Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico. Here comes Dimitri Bivol. Here comes the man that beat down Canelo in Las Vegas, the fighter of the year in 2022. It's the light heavyweight champ. Watch out for that long, stiff jab.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan by way of Russia, presenting the acclaimed light heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Dimitri Bivol.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
I've been out in Vegas when fights like this have happened, and when the sun's beating down on you, you get out there, you're fighting outside, it can make you or break you.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Back and forth they go. The right hook misses. One of only 2 men to have beaten Canelo Alvarez. Can Bivol do it again?
It wasn't long ago these two were in the ring for their first match at light heavyweight. It was a title fight, 2022. Bivol won on points. He knew exactly what he had to do.
Threw the uppercut but did not score. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Scoring hook. That hook won't score. Nope, that hook won't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Good. Breathe. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your...
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Don't be looking there.
It's only 1 round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get...
And let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we've done...
Yes, I like that round. Good round.
And there's the bell for round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
have to worry about getting a sunburn when you're fighting, Johnny, but that's certainly the case today with the sun blazing.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Big right uppercut scores. And that's a scoring straight left hand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Right? You got complacent. The fight's not...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just
You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Come on.
great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That right hook catching air. Miss with that jab. Good counter punching. Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Good into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready.
Out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, please.
There's the bell for round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
slows down and heats back up. Stamina is off the charts. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Oh my God, Johnny! And now Dimitri Bivol is dazed. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown. Back into the fray here in round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he fails to score with that left hook. That hook was off target. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
You're getting your time in.
Okay, focus. Big, deep breaths.
Few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Fence on end and think about what you do. Good work.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
3 shots. Keep smart. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to...
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Work all the way through camp.
There, and finish him.
Here we go in the 6th round. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
His stamina is off the charts. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Nice counter shot. Dimitri Bivol just got knocked down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
And Saul is down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I've got to see that again.
Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible stuff.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Already, that right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking.
Okay, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just the same.
Here comes round 7. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
One fighter.
Dimitri Bivol goes down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won.